I had been depressed for about 2 years, severely depressed, treatment resistant, and suicidal. I had cut my wrist 3 times.
I've had pretty severe depression my whole life. I've always just kind of wanted to not be here. You know, I think I just feel like if I could quietly somehow just slip away, that's really all I've ever really wanted.
It was unbearable. So I started researching the best way to kill myself. And I learned how to create a suicide kit.
I was just like at such a low point that I could not find like one reason to want to live.
When I first started feeling depressed, I don't know, it was when I was 11 and I was just very confused. I didn't know what was going on because I was in 5th grade and I would just like cry at recess. And I don't know, that's just not normal for an 11-year-old. I felt really like hopeless.
Hopeless, exhausted, and nearly defeated, these people and their loved ones struggled and suffered for years, battling severe treatment-resistant depression, until they came to see Dr. David Feifel and his team. Dr. Feifel is the founding director of UCSD's Center for Advanced Treatments, a center dedicated to pioneering the use of cutting-edge treatments for psychiatric disorders to help people who have not responded to conventional treatments.
The motivation behind the center was really the fact that there are a large number of patients who suffer from depression and anxiety and related psychiatric illnesses that do not benefit from the standard kinds of treatments.
I've tried so many antidepressants and nothing was helping me, like nothing was working.
I've been inpatient 3 times. I've had over 50, right around 50 ECTs. I have had extensive therapy. I've tried almost every medication.
I tried every antidepressant, was in therapy for decades.
Over the course of the next 6.5 years, we did, I counted them this morning, 18 different medications. And then on top of that, we did ECT, which is shock therapy.
I tried a number of different doctors and many different medications, none of which worked. Many had bad side effects for me.
Our tools up to now have not matched the extent of the problem. So I decided to start really looking for different approaches. Psychiatry is at a stage now where there's some really exciting developments that are transforming the battle against things like depression and anxiety. And I thought, you know, this is the time to create a center that is going to be at the cutting edge of these new approaches and is going to learn how to optimize them, use them together in a place where the most advanced technologies can be brought to bear to battle their illnesses. And then patients can come and get a comprehensive analysis of their disorder, comprehensive assessment, and a treatment plan that involved all the latest technologies. In other words, it's a place where we elevate the fight against their depression to a much higher level.
It was life-changing. I see all of life in a different way. What I wanted my whole life was a peace of mind. I thought that would only come if I died. And how interesting I found peace here on earth.
It really was the turning point for us. And this has really given her the opportunity to live, to be unchained from depression and to just kind of look forward instead of feeling like she just had to get through a day.
It really did change my life.
I haven't had any suicidal thoughts whatsoever, and my depression has been so much better. I can't even remember like a terrible day that I've had.
Now I see things as bountiful and plentiful, whereas before it was just scorched earth. It was just bleak.
I would not be here today speaking with you if it weren't for Dr. Feifel and his supportive staff.
I do feel huge gratitude to him and blessed that this is where I ended up.
I would absolutely say that finding Dr. Feifel saved her life, without a doubt.
I just want to say to Dr. Feifel, thank you for reaching your hand into hell and pulling me out and showing me what heaven feels like, because it's changed my life.
I believe that Dr. Feifel's commitment to creating a center of excellence for mental health is going to change the lives of people around the globe and exponentially to the people that are in their lives.
I need to become a billionaire so I can endow Dr. Feifel's center where he administers this treatment to people. I'd really like to, find a way to give back to this research and this work, because I think it's changing the world.
The brain really is the final frontier. It is the most complex system we know, by far the most complex organ, and it's very exciting for us because we think we're just sort of opening up a door with these very powerful new treatments. I'm really excited to be part of it, and there are things that we have today that my patients are benefiting from that 5 years ago were unknown, 10 years ago not even a concept, and likewise there are things in the pipeline right now. Really the beginning of a new era. It's not just psychiatry, it's really treating brain disorders in a new way. UCSD Center for Advanced Treatment is going to lead the way and bring those much needed treatments to patients.